Let's talk a little bit about the latest TikTokian outrage. People are outraged over the internet. Can you believe it? So there's this lady which went to a gym and is noticing that a man is oogling at her. A man oogling at a woman. Can you imagine? In 2022. So, instead of actually going and talking to him or addressing the issue or saying, hey, do you mind? No, what she does is she pulls out her phone, films the guy, and then uploads it on the internet. And of course, an army of people are outraged at his behavior now. I gotta say that I noticed something peculiar. The overwhelming amount of people, like 90% of the people outraged over this individual looking at a woman, happen to be guys. Like, you would think that since this is affecting women, and we live in a patriarchal, heterosexual, normative, cisgender society, you would have more women than men being outraged at this behavior. Like you would think overwhelmingly it would be women. But no, it's overwhelmingly men. And I think I know why, because if you actually get to talk with women who go to the gym, and I spoke with a couple, I mean, not enough to make a statistic, but what they told me is that, yeah, they kind of also like going to the gym and looking at other men. Like if it's Messi or Ronaldo or Jason Momoa at the gym and he is working out. Yeah, they like looking at that person. So usually, at least Romanian women, they know that, okay, if they like to do something and they do it, they don't get upset if someone else does it to them. I mean, you gotta understand, in a public space, even filming is allowed. Like if someone films you in public, there's not much you can do about it. For example, like this lady, what is she doing? She is filming a TikTok video in public. So there isn't much you can do. I mean, you can argue with the fact that, well, maybe a gym is not a public area, it's private, but it is still open to the public. And unless the manager tells you that you're not allowed to take videos, it's fine. I mean, who cares? But no, it's a big issue. Okay, so let's tackle the big issue. Well, turns out, as people pointed out on the internet, that the man was probably looking at Mr. Bean. Because the internet figured out, based on also going to the same gym and noticing a couple of the elements from the decor, that where the lady was sitting, she was sitting literally under the television. So the man was looking at the TV. I mean, that could have been figured out if she would have engaged the man in a conversation. It's like, can you please stop looking at me? Like, do I know you? What is going on? Why are you looking at me? And you would have been like, oh, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the television. Now, you don't know. Maybe he was looking at her. Hard to tell, but it's her fault for not engaging. Now, there is another question that I also want to figure out. Because the same lady, which got into the controversy, posts pictures of her nonstop on Instagram. So if anyone can explain to me the logic, like, you feel uncomfortable when people are staring at you. Okay, fine. That is understandable. But then you take pictures of yourself into this particular position with this particular attire, and you're putting it on Instagram where thousands or tens of thousands of men are going to see it. And they're going to see it in their bedroom, by the way. And that's not an issue. Why is it? It's like, okay, so if they're oogling at you, but you don't know, then it's fine. So if the man was wearing glasses and you couldn't tell whether or not he was looking at you, that's fine. Can anyone explain to me about this in the comment section? Like, I really require some wisdom because it's very confusing. This whole story. Because, like, on one hand, I got complaints from some of my lady friends that I never liked their page. Unironically, when I was at med school, like, they would complain. The reality was that I didn't like anyone's page. So it's like, hey, why don't you give a like every now and then? Why don't you subscribe? Blah, blah, blah. So some women want you to do it. But at the same time, if you do it, then she's going to put you on the internet and shame you. So which one is the correct answer? I think the correct answer is you need to be Jason Momoa. Or you need to be Ronaldo or Messi, and then it's fine, huh? Is this what we need to get? How about this? How about next time it happens, you go talk to the person, and you figure out what is actually going on. And maybe then, when you start interacting with other people like human beings and you communicate with them, you can avoid awkward situations. And by the way, I genuinely don't believe that this lady didn't like it when people look at her, because if I was a woman and I felt uncomfortable going to the gym because people are looking at me, there are women-only gyms. I mean, you can literally go to a woman-only gym. What's the problem? Or better yet, just talk to the person so you can avoid this misunderstanding, and then you can avoid having to issue this corporate level apology where she deleted the video after people pointed out that there was a TV on top of her and she couldn't really tell whether the man was looking at her or not. And because she did this and posted hashtag gym creep and showed his face online and publicly shamed the man, well, turns out she can get sued. So now she posted this, and she's fully aware of the consequences, and I should have handled the situation better. You think? I have no concrete evidence to show to the public that the guy was staring at me, as the video was filmed discreetly on ground level. Yeah, but even if he was staring at you, he wasn't breaking any law. Like, it's not illegal to stare at people. I know it's uncomfortable, don't get me wrong. Like, I know it's uncomfortable. I know it makes you feel weird. But unless he's doing anything, like unless he's interacting with you, like maybe he's got some mental issue. Maybe the man is mentally challenged, and like that's how he does it. Like, does that mean you should automatically post it online without even talking to him? Like, how do you know if you're not even engaging with him? But okay, so she feels sorry about what she did, and additionally, posting one's personal privacy to the public is illegal and could have serious damage on one's future aspects, such as reputation tarnishing. Yeah, in other words, please don't sue me, please don't sue me, please don't sue me, please don't sue me. I'm sorry to the guy. I've posted it in the video. Also, I don't have your contact. Please reach out to me so I can apologize to you personally too. Don't reach out to her. Don't reach out to her. Just don't do nothing. It is what it is. I mean, I give her props for removing the video, and, well, she also disabled the comment section first. Probably that was like the panic. It's when you give the comment sections disabilities. But afterwards, she realized that, all right, well, it's getting a little spicy. Because, yeah, I mean, you can literally lose a job because of this, right? I mean, the guy can become famous online because the TikTok video did go viral. He could seek a job at a company and his employer go like, hey, isn't this the guy at the gym? Oh my God, the gym creep. We're not hiring the gym creep. And the guy was just looking at Mr. Bean. How would you know? All right, so it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think though. And again, talk to people. Conversation is important. Speak with your fellow human before acting. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.